Hello, friends. This is Tony Design, space rocker of the planet Earth, back with another video right here. And of course, we're gonna keep on this subject because this subject is the one at hand right now, and I'm sure you know which subject it is. But before, I'm gonna talk a little bit about other things. Anyways, the subject is the big presidential debate. Tonight is gonna be the big presidential debate where our Vice President Kamala Harris is going to have a debate with our former President Donald Trump. And before I say anything else about that, I want to tell you that I'm just giving you my opinion here, and I'm not taking sides. I'm just giving you an intelligent opinion so that maybe it'll give you a better understanding and way on which way you're going to vote. But I'm not going to tell you who I'm going to vote for because that's private. That's my own deal. So, needless to say, it's been kind of rough around here. Where I live, we're supposed to have like a storm coming, and I'm trying to get ready for that the best way I can. But like I said, this is going to be a serious matter. Even though I joke about it a lot online and everything about, cooking up my popcorn and watching the freak show, and it's all a lie. But in reality, we have to pay attention. We have to pay attention to what's going on. And basically, a lot of people say, oh, it's good versus evil. Well, I don't think so. It's actually bad against worse. And sometimes the bad against worse flips and it becomes bad against worse. So it's a hard decision that we're going to have to make right here. Okay? Because I consider myself a conservative. But the word conservative means a lot of things that none of these people have in their mind, okay? Because everybody talks about the 99%. Well, we're in the 99%, okay? And these people are in the 1%. So they really not hurting economically, or their families are being taken care of for the rest of their lives. They want to have this position because of power, because they want power. They want to have influence and they want to make history. It's a big task. Being the leader of the free world, the United States of America, is no joke. It's not for everybody. And that actually, you have to be like a little crazy to try to do that. But in fact, these people are not crazy. These people are very intelligent. These people have time and time again showed us that they are there because they earned it. Okay? And you can say whatever you want to say. Oh, he got money from his dad. Or, oh, she came from underneath and she didn't have any money and she still did it. Okay, it goes back again. This is the best country in the world. The United States of America is the best country in the world. Okay, where you can come with nothing and become whatever you want. Okay, but that opportunity is not given to everybody. So if you're here and you're in the best country in the world, you better pay attention because this is gonna be the worst time to sit out in an election. if you have a feeling, if you have a gut feeling that your candidate is going to be the one, you better go and vote. Okay? And I'm not, saying, I'm not saying nothing about the government or, the private sector or whatever, but this election, you better not sit out. And I tell you what, this is gonna. I have a prediction, okay? And my prediction is this. My prediction is that no matter what Donald Trump says, he's gonna become the loser of this debate. No matter what he says. Because they've been planting lies on Kamala Harris from the day that they announced that she was going to be the nominee. Okay? So now the freak show is going to get better. The entertainment is going to be better. The fake news are going to get better. Because they are going to do everything they have in their power to say Kamala Harris is the winner of everything. And of course, I've been noticing this way back. And actually, I had the feeling that President Biden wasn't going to make it. And the only thing that has to happen tonight is that Donald Trump stutters. If he stutters for a second, they're going to say he's incapable of running this country. If he gets angry for a second, which can happen at any time, they're going to say he's not fit mentally to run this country again. And so any little excuse that they can find, it's gonna go against Donald Trump. And you have to be looking at that, okay? Because this woman is a very smart, intelligent woman that have prosecuted criminals her whole life. Okay? So you're not gonna lie to a liar. You see what I'm saying? You're not gonna lie to a liar, because the liar is gonna see you like miles away. Okay? Because there's people that can lie and keep a straight face, mostly politicians, and they know that. They know that. And of course, you can't lie to a liar. So as soon as you start trying to lie, that lie is going to catch you and going to get you and going to throw everything at you that they can. So it's going to be a matter of who keeps their posture, who keeps their character, who shows presidential political correctness. And I'm sorry to say it, but there's one person in this debate that is the total opposite of that. And I don't think that's going to help. So, back to the thing. It's not about Democrat, Republican. Now we got to take everything off and say, who is going to be the best candidate to run this country for the next 4 years? Now you got to look back at the 4 years we just had, right? Take a look inside and actually ask yourself, how do you feel? Ask yourself the true question. How do you feel about all this that they thrown at us? You know, meat being from $4 to $15. You know, gas going from like I don't know, $2.50, sometimes to $4. And on and on and on and on. And all the excuses about how you can't get a home because you don't qualify, because you don't make enough money. Well, how are you going to make enough money if the minimum wage is $7 or whatever it is? I don't know. I'm glad I'm not in that system. But anyways, the truth of the matter is this. How do you feel about the last 4 years? Think about that one for a second. How do you feel? And then look at the issues. But first of all, see how you feel. Have you had times where you have to choose between buying a medicine and paying your rent? Or have you had time where you had to choose between giving food to your child or putting gas in the car so that you could keep making money? I'm going hard here because us in the 99%, we're all in this together. We're all in this together. Forget about the candidates. Like I said, they already have their life and their children's and their grandkids and their grandkids already. They have a name behind it. They have power. Okay? And they have a name that they have established that's going to run through generations. So they really don't care about you and I. It's not about that. It's about how you feel. How do you feel about the last 4 years? Ask that question to yourself and then pray about it. Gather your family. But do not sit out on this election because it's going to be the worst mistake you ever make. And with this one, I want to say hi to everybody. I want to say hi to all the people around the world that follow my music and follow my videos. It's over 33 million of you that have watched my videos, either when I'm playing pool or whether I'm dancing on a stage. It doesn't really matter. I know who you are, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. This is Tony Desan, space rocker of the planet Earth, still living in this beautiful planet called Earth. Today, with the question is, let's go ahead and watch The Freak Show.